All right, I am over at my hot pepper bed. It's supposed to be down to 33 tonight, maybe 34, 35 tomorrow. So we're gonna get most of these peppers harvested just in case. Morning, ladies. So let's get to harvesting. All right, that's the Anaheims. I just did a big harvest the other day before we took off for vacation. Oops, look at, that's what happens. You gotta look down, you miss some. So now we will move on to my brown jalapenos right here, which look pretty good. All right, not too many of those. There are a bunch still on this plant, well, on these plants. I may leave them on for the whole day, see what's left after the end of the day. I do have poblamos here. Look at that one, that's nice. I'm not a big fan of these, so I just might leave them. Well, you know what? I'll go ahead and pick them, and we're gifting them to somebody. I was just going to have them come and pick them, but I'll pick them. Oops. You can run, but you can't hide. All right, we're going to leave what's left. There's some smaller ones on there. And then we'll come over here and see what we got by the ahis and the reapers. Just have a few. And then this plant is loaded, so I'll get to picking. And then I'm going to pick the Sugar Rush peach as well. All right, there's my basket. I think what I'm going to do is, there's still a lot left on these. They're a tiny pepper, but they pack a heat, so I think I'm going to leave them. And they might ripen. There's a branch I accidentally pulled off last week, right down here, and I just picked off a couple red ones. This one's still turning, so if that does ever happen, just leave it. It'll ripen. You'll get your fruit. All right, so what I'm going to do is just put them in the sink, wash them up, and that's, here, let's pump this out. So I just dump them in the sink. I'll wash these out, or wash them out, and that's a lot of hot peppers for just 4 or 5 days of not picking. So now I will be on to the sweet pepper bed. My video right before this short clip of the beans. This is the beans. I'm gonna wash them up and we will get these processed. I'm not sure how I'm gonna process these. Because if I pan in here real quick, you can see up top, I have jars and jars and jars and jars of Anaheims, green chilies, jalapenos. And I did a whole bunch of powder with all these peppers. So the question is, what should I do with these? Anybody has any suggestions? You guys let me know. Now I will be off to harvesting some sweet bell peppers, and that'll be a little portion of my day, canning that up. I'm gonna cut one of these up for breakfast real quick. I'm gonna head back out to the garden. My garden to yours, happy growing.